My name is Matthew Roumelis, and I am a teacher at Vandegrift. I teach pre-cal and leadership. So I did not expect to become a teacher until I was well into college. I knew that whatever I did, I wanted to do something where I got to interact with or mentor or teach or be with high school age kids just through church and the nonprofits that I had worked with and different organizations in college. I was very passionate about the high school age and working with that age of student. And so I joined a program called U-Teach at UT and just tried it out and really enjoyed it and got a lot of really great positive feedback about it and thought I'd try it out. And I've loved it and have continued to do it because of that. So it's been great so far. My favorite part of being a teacher is my relationships with the students, getting to know them, getting to hear from them and hear about them, getting to know what they're passionate about, and getting to support them in those passions in and out of school, going to games, going to recitals, going to competitions, and just seeing kids do what they love to do and getting to interact with them on a daily basis is definitely my favorite part of teaching. I'd say one of the things I've learned is that high schoolers are just like anyone else, and they want to be respected and they want to be valued and they want to be heard and they want to be listened to. And teaching has been a job that's grown me a lot in how to do those things. They've also taught me that every word I say, every high five I give, every smile I give, every time I show up, it means something. And that can be in a negative or a positive way. And so knowing that how we interact with the people around us really affects the people around us. And students, what I love about high school age kids is a lot of times they will tell you, and they'll be very vocal about that, both in an appreciative way and like, hey, that you said this and that affected me in a negative way. And so they've taught me a lot of what it means to just be a human and what it means to care for people and what it means to support people. What it means to listen to people that are very different than you. One thing I love about teaching is I have a classroom full of kids that are all over the spectrum in regards to their backgrounds, their ethnicities, their cultures, their religions, their political ideologies, and we all get in a room together and we get to interact and we get to learn together and we get to give speeches and we get to talk and we get to hang out and we get to respect each other. And so I've learned what it looks like to value the ideas and the situations and the cultures and the mindsets of a whole variety of people that I feel like otherwise I may have never gotten to experience.
I met Matthew Roumelis, aka Rom, freshman year when I joined his math class after basically flunking out of geometry. So I went into his class and I was like really shy. I didn't know anybody yet, but I came in there and he was very welcoming, and I met a lot of my friends in that class that I still have, like friends that I still have today.
What I love about Rom is I love that he is so inviting to other students into his classroom, and I love that he accepts all kinds of students, like no matter like what sports you're on, what club you're involved with, whatever, he doesn't really care. He just wants you to have a good time in high school and wants you to get to know him and get to know other people in his classroom at the time.
It was freshman year, and there was this new math teacher, and everyone's like, this guy seems cool. So me and my friends, we all went to go meet this guy. Spencer Kane had him, my other friend had him as a teacher, and we went in to go like see what's up, like say hi to him. And it turns out that he was going to be one of our church group leaders at a fall retreat, which is like an event at ACF. And then so I met him through that actually first. So I never really knew him as a teacher, but yeah, that's how I met Rom.
Something that I love about Rom is his compassion and empathy that he has for people and all sorts of backgrounds, for anybody. He's a kind dude. He's very giving and very respectful always.
What do I love about Rom? I love, that's a hard question because there's a lot of things that I love about Rom. There's a lot of things everyone loves about Rom. But what I love about Rom is how much he cares about his students and how much he just cares about people in general. He's very understanding and loving, and he just wants the best for everybody. So he's just like a really great guy.
In my life, Rom had a lasting impact to where his joy and his inclusiveness to everyone really spread, I know, to other people, but especially to me, to where it made me want to be able to include more people and just little things in my day.
Rom impacted my life. Aside from teaching me in math, he also, like, through C-squared and just hanging out in general, he really just helped me along high school and was by my side no matter what. Like, whenever I was like, hey, can I come by your room, eat lunch, he would always say yeah. So he was always there for one, and he was always there for me. So I just appreciate that a lot. And yeah, without him, high school would have been very different. So I'm very glad that I got to spend it with him.
I would say the impact that Rom had on my life is something that I'm forever grateful for. I think that he made me a better person. I think he made me more empathetic towards other people, and I think that he really helped me, like, understands what it means to, like, love other people well.